Soviet forces this morning began breaking through in the area around Krosveki, moving both to the west and down the MSR to its east. Stasau is holding, but we are being sent as a supplementary force to Ogladov. Did I not draw the line on the map?
No.
Damn it, I guess they weren't put into the global chat. Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check something.
I see the line. It's just really faded, but it's there.
You can see it perfectly.
All right. The correct one. We have Fight the Company in Ogladov. Oh, I put it in command channel. That's why. Okay. Fight the Company in Ogladov. Awaiting our arrival to link up and make an attack towards the Soviet vanguard in Zaraj and Nimsi. From there, the goal is to leave or recapture Krosveki. This is a Russian. Yeah. This is a Russian vanguard, and it has a decent amount of. There's a chance for motorized infantry as well as armor. So make sure to pack Panzerfausts. We will be utilizing our motorization capabilities. So if you would like to take an extra 5 minutes to pop some extra Panzerfausts and ammunition into those trucks, I recommend it. All right.
Okay.
Alright. As you know, how he said, go ahead and, if you want anyone in particular, a couple people, you can designate them now. We'll follow his route into Ogladov, dismount there, or scout there, and then move on towards the Raz. I think we'll have, Ersta. You can take the front truck and be on point or on drive. And Svita, you can be in rear. And be for the first half here. Just take up the rear. Bounding together. Go ahead and load up your trucks. Bring them on up here if you want. Load them up here. You can designate your drivers to come bring them up here and have everybody else wait. And then we can load up from here.
Okay.
Everybody else can grab Panzerfaust actually.
Alright. I want everybody to have a Panzerfaust and Ursa to load into the truck.
No. Oh,
Death, go get yourself a Panzerfaust.
Okay.
And Fuzzy, QB driver?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Which
bring
one
the
is
truck
it?
up?
Yeah, go ahead and bring the truck up.
We'll just have to keep doing it by runner or on foot. Which, as squad leaders, just try, you know, keep it as loose as you can and together as you can. Just keep an eye on your guys.
Are we doing a briefing? Because I just heard you guys talking.
Yes, sorry. It was impromptu.
Yeah, of course.
It's mostly about driving.
Okay.
And then it evolved into how we'll probably assault Saraz, but I'm just thinking once we're at Algadil, we'll regroup, but we might move up to the church, bring up our trucks to the church, dismount here, and then go on foot, leave drivers, bring the drivers up. Probably move west and then hit from the southwest or south.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to avoid a dual assault getting caught between both sections. So we can clear, hold the center, move up, hold this area, cause a firefight, maybe even take advantage and get in there as we move up trucks.
Okay.
Once area is clear, secure, we'll move up trucks, rearm, resupply.
Okay.
And then that's phase 1.
Okay. Sounds good, and then we can reassess from there.
Depends on what you
Yeah, and then let's move it as quick as we can north. Well, organized, but...
Alright, sounds good to me.
Alrighty, go ahead and mount up.
Alright, let's mount up.
Let's do this. Mount up, Hans, let's go.
Let me see.
engine on?
Wait for the order for that. I won't be able to hear it.
Did you know the Ghana army? Did you know the Ghana army made a bunch of weird shit?
All right, engine on. Let's start driving. They're
Alright,
mounted,
boys.
so we're good.
Start going.
Gotta love the sound of engines.
Go, go, go.
Weiter. Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Tügelein
Blümelein.
und das heißt Erika. Der Herze scheuer süß die Freitag. Alle unterschwätzen.
Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümchen.
Hang on, I got a better sound.
Ah,
It is?
yes.
I can't hear shit.
We're going off road, boys.
Oh, never. All right.
We're going free willy.
Woo! That really snuck up on us.
Hey, at least we made it technically.
Remember last operation? There was a clusterfuck.
That was a great defense. We held really well.
We were losing so many men.
Sure. The entire position was overrun and completely destroyed. So. The fact that we held really good.
Marker, I appreciate your nodding head.
Are we there yet?
Guys, artillery is beginning to strike us. To our left, it appears that they have sounded the orders.
Don't worry about it.
I cannot hear you, man. If you're gonna speak, at least, like, you know, tap and then the volume.
If we're in a vehicle, we can, of course, raise our volumes from, whisper, right?
Was that yelled at?
Ah, shit.
Is Gunny yelling?
No.
What are we stopping for? Aren't we?
Gunny's yelling. What's he saying?
I don't hear Gunny at all.
What the?
Get off the road.
Keep
No,
going. Keep going.
not yet.
Okay, wait. Now they're dismounting. Hold
Is
here.
that Volkstrom?
Engine out.
No, not yet.
Or
Are we
hell is
there
that?
yet?
I don't know.
What's going
Off the
on?
road?
What? Off the road?
Reverse into the cover. Reverse into the cover.
All right.
Reverse into cover?
Reverse into cover. Let's go.
Moving.
What for? What's going on? Oh, ready?
Well, we lost a guy.
How many Russians?
Hey, sir.
All right. Dismount.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Scheiß
Five,
Kopf.
16.
Oh,
Keep it quiet. What happened to this dude?
Alright,
We got
we
one.
got
Spread out,
reports.
spread out, find cover.
Reports coming in. Squad leaders on me.
They have.
Alright, MG, set up wherever you're at. I'll be right next to you.
Last. Probably heading this way. In addition to attacking south towards Zimblish. There is a defilade up there. But if you would,
How's ammunition looking?
if you choose to attempt to
Over.
set up an ambush, but
How's ammunition?
fine.
Alright.
me and my men, we got nothing. We're retreating. Good luck.
Alright, good
Okay.
luck.
Alright.
Bunker down back at camp and get re-equipped.
He's running. All right.
Alright, park the
there's a
trees
defilade.
or trucks into the trees with
Probably
cover.
best we turn off the
Cart?
headlights too.
I'm thinking, and Tybert, looking on our map, I think this low ground or defilade and trees might be it.
Yeah. Use that to ambush.
So,
Look,
yeah,
the low ground could be perfect.
right around here is probably our spot.
Yeah.
But let's check out the whole area and find them as quick as possible. So go ahead and get moving in, have your drivers catch up,
Okay.
and for now, tuck the truck safely a bit.
Sounds good. All right. Hans, tuck the truck into the trees, a bit further back. Everyone else on me. Let's move.
Okay, everybody out of the way.
Fuzzy, let's try to move
All right. good. They're already starting to barrage this area. Hell yeah.
Do you think the Soviets have already overran the defenses?
They might. Sounds like they've already overrun the defenses and they're headed this way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is perfect. These trees should be a good ambush position.
Jawohl.
Alright.
Wait, can you hold real quick? I think I just saw something along the road.
Nothing, I don't see anything. Keep going.
Joe creators.
Never mind, it's just a bush.
Yeah. And that's always a bad sign.
Keep to yourself and keep your eyes open.
Thank you for driving work drives.
That rock could be a good position for the MG, maybe.
Yeah.
If they come driving by, I want to find a nice place where we can hit him in the side armor with Panzerfausts.
Perhaps on this elevated position is where
Right up here, I think, is this is our spot.
Like, I'm thinking.
So quiet.
I don't know if this is a good idea because everything is
This looks like a good ambush position. I don't know how much time we have.
Ambush position. There's.
Are you guys saying?
Yeah, I like this position. We can, but there's not a lot of cover up there, right? I don't want to dig trenches to give us away.
True.
Then again, right here. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
you
like this. We
yeah,
can crouch
you can-
here, and then as soon as the tanks pass, rear shot,
Ba, ba,
and
ba,
then
ba, ba, ba.
step up. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
We'll bring the squad here. All right,
Right,
squad
squad
down
over
here.
here.
First squad here. This is our
Over here.
position.
First squad.
This is our position over here. Leon Zovesa.
All right. Let's put some very small foxholes, like a quarter belt, just in case they toss some grenades to give us some cover for as we're
Hey
lying
guys,
down.
so
Over here.
the MG is set up over like
here.
135. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a good idea. Oh shit, we're right here.
One more tick and that's it.
Okay, one more tick.
Actually, that's just no. Okay, start taking it down. Take it down to that first tick.
Do you want me to build earthworks or not?
No, we're just gonna put a one little position there. This way we can put the machine gun
Perfect.
on here.
Alright,
right.
just a little front. I don't think.
Hey,
I don't think the
Cart,
machine gun.
go ahead and set up some alternative or secondary positions with some guys up on the maybe anywhere's in these heights. I already like this one, so
Yeah, this is
a
the
good one.
yeah, this is a good
Nice.
spot. Okay.
Because we're gonna have a second just behind you there with machine gun fire.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not retreating up this rise. So if we have to retreat, we're gonna retreat this way over this smaller rise here. So right over here, I want some trenches right where I'm standing. Give me
Trenches?
Yeah, not trench. Well, you know the standard foxholes. Give me
Foxholes. Okay.
Yeah, but further back so that they cannot be seen from the road. So Doodle, that's too close. Something like back here. Something small. They don't make them full size. Make them half size at most.
Wait, how do you deploy that sandbag?
Hand up.
Okay, get into
Coming.
bushes. Get into bushes.
Okay.
All right,
Position.
lie down, lie down. Everyone on whisper. Everyone on whisper. When they pass by, Panzerfaust the tanks.
Let's get up there when you get a chance. Engage. No, engage.
Yeah, engage.
Kill that truck.
Good
Truck's
kills.
dead.
All right, fresh mags in. Fresh belt.
That's still got plenty. That first little strafe got them all.
Okay.
Would you like me to reposition rearwards to help out, or?
No.
No, we'll let second squad
they've
deal with
got
it.
a They're shooting fish in the barrel.
Yeah,
Fair enough then.
they'll be
My
fine.
favorite kind of shooting.
Yeah. We'll wait here. The next group won't be as easy. If there are tanks, we let them pass, if possible. Are they shooting the same fucking truck?
Yes.
They're all dead.
Didn't they just have like one truck to shoot?
Watch out.
Card, I gotta go. See ya.
I guess they let theirs dismount, eh?
Card, I gotta go. See ya.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
Drop
Alright.
your ammo if you would.
Have a
Drop
good
your Panzerfaust and whatnot before you go, and your ammo.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and do that real quick.
Yeah, you. Thank you.
Get a driver for a
Alright.
truck to bring it up.
Alright, Hans, run back, grab the truck.
Jawohl. To the road? Where do you want it?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I can go and move it too.
Hans is our driver for today.
Anyone want this Faust Patron?
Yeah. Doodle, do you have a Panzerfaust?
No.
Take
Here,
the one that's
take
lying
it
down.
Take this.
Now we wait.
Just like old times, huh?
That ambush went really fucking well.
Surprisingly well.
They didn't even get a chance
Thought there
to.
would be
Fucking...
armor.
I was expecting armor, but this is clearly the first vanguard.
Well, let's keep our eyes open and our ears open.
Yep.
You want me to shoot that engine out?
No, it's fine. Let's keep
You
it.
want me to go up there and turn the engine off? It's wasting fuel, man. It's bad for the environment.
True.
We could just go up there and move it out of the way.
Ooh, I do like the idea of moving it out of the way.
Yeah, that way we can set up a good ambush again.
Dude, I'll fucking push it into the... Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, move it off the road. Make sure second sees you. Do a wiggle in front of it. Do a wiggle in front of it so second sees you.
Wiggle, wiggle.
You know, I was half expecting to hear
I know.
from the back.
Luckily, I think they saw him go in.
I mean, he is wearing a white helmet, so...
Yeah. So they might
Props
just
to
stop.
him.
They might just stop and see the one body. That's about it.
I've got a good eyesight on that little hill.
Yeah. All right. Hold here. I'm just gonna run scout ahead quick. Nothing. Hold here. Try and hold ambush if another truck does come.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, let it pass. Same thing as last time. I'm just gonna go check with Hando. Alright, what's our plan?
Wait a minute, don't we have a freaking babble option?
Alright, what's
Yeah.
our plan, Hando?
I don't know why we don't
I
use
was
that.
looking for two, and you're looking for me. All right.
Hmm.
Because it sounds like Olgadal is now potentially occupied here. We're gonna have to proceed on foot.
Okay.
This valley is not too bad, but we'll land approach here a little bit, and that's not a great approach. But
It's not great.
either use the trees or swing around. But these are probably fairly sparse. We might have to smoke up, move through the crossroads, and try and just smoke our way until we can get in close quarters so that, or yeah, I don't know if we can shoot well. It's up to you guys, but we need to take these outer neighborhoods first.
Right. Okay.
And then, yeah, we can take up maybe this Y intersection.
Okay. Once we get close, should we divide this sector? First assault, second assault, or we'll do that closer?
The two of you could probably try and swing together on parallel sides. It doesn't necessarily matter. You can probably intersect, just into groups together and have your MGs covering, and then one group kind of moving up and covering.
Okay. So what I'll do,
I do like that sort of sector idea, as in the eastern half of Volgladau, maybe the central, and then the southwestern.
All right. So let's do this maybe, something like this as stage 1.
Are you on global? I don't see it.
I'm on global, yeah. Stage 1. It's in green.
Oh God, don't use green.
Okay.
Oh, I see. It's just a dot.
Yeah.
I thought you were circling. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, like a rally point there, or just your first area?
Yeah, I'm thinking this. Because that way we move up on one side of the road, they move up on the other, we get to this point, and then before we assault the next stage, which will be up here maybe, complete this sector, stage 2.
Yeah, I mean, these are also those small neighborhoods, so when you're over here, you should be able to see over to here.
Yeah.
So here to here,
and
so
that'll be
once
our
you're here, yep.
We might have to leave one squad as like a base of fire here, while one squad clears this, and then we can proceed to clear the rest of the town.
Yeah, at which point, depending how it goes, we may have, an MG fire team here and a squad around the rest of the squad here, while one squad clears this. With the ability to, if it is intense firefights down here, collapse and then move section or the entire squad over.
Right. And we should also look for survivors from second company.
Agreed.
All right. I would say we should move quickly then, in case there are survivors. Try and get up there. As
we can leave our trucks maybe down here and move on foot from here.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
We could take the road pretty much up until about this point here.
Yeah, wherever safe without cresting. Let's go.
All right.
You can just have your drivers follow, and we can move on foot.
Okay. Should we leave the trucks here, or should we?
It's not bad to have them a bit closer potentially.
Okay.
But we could probably just walk that way. It's not far.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
A very simplified version, mind you.
All right, boys.
It's just the site looks like a Springfield.
Let's get as much of this ammunition that was dropped as possible. We're moving forward to assault the town.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So
I can't carry any more.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So we're gonna move the trucks a little bit closer. I'm thinking maybe just to that crest over there.
In the dirt.
Yeah, like right there, just under there.
Oh, on the road.
And then we'll advance in.
Yeah, well.
We're probably going to be advancing on foot up until this point here if you look at your map. And once we get to this point, it'll be figure a way in, and then we'll a 2-stage assault, staying in line with second kind of deal, and then clearing the town. One squad goes that way, one goes that way kind of deal.
I'll get the truck ready.
Probably on foot is changing to, we'll probably just all mount. Spicer will take point to that, likely that red ridge here for dismount.
They'll hear our engine.
Well, wherever's safe-ish. I'm likely they already heard this firefight, but...
Yeah, true. Alright.
If it is a dangerous area, we can always dismount further and then proceed on foot. Either way, it's optional to drivers.
Sounds good.
But I think it's not close necessarily, so we can still just drive up there, like literally up to the top of that plateau.
Sounds good. Alright. Let's go, boys. Mount up by the road.
Hello, boy.
Holy crap, it's a Pele. Alright. I guess we'll go back and get the truck.
What's up, Ellie? Okay.
Alright.
We're in the truck.
Let's mount up Hans and let's get going.
Okay.
I'm in the truck.
Okay.
Second is
Let me know when last man is mounted.
You can catch up.
Ah, I don't want to be in front.
Alright.
Someone's in front. Like, oh my god.
Are we good to
Awaiting
go?
orders.
Alright, start driving. Follow second in. Stop just behind them.
It won't be that far.
Yeah. Shouldn't be far at all, yeah.
Did we leave a prisoner back there?
Good day.
Yes.
Presumably the reinforcements come to deal with them.
We asked him in English, he spoke English in English, so no, I don't speak English. Actually, no English. Something. But
Smart ass, is what I'm hearing.
so I said to time
That probably won't necessarily.
no, they're already pulling into the ones there on the right. It's a good spot to dismount.
Alright. You heard him. Dismount.
Dismount.
And before advancing up to the top of the ridge, let's get some scouts at the top. Yeah.
Blue team, join them.
Alright. Alright.
Down the road?
Yeah.
Do you want
Just get some eyes up in these bushes, whether that's
Okay.
you, me, or somebody, just to see what's up over the crest.
Let's take all the command staff up. Let's take a look.
Yeah, to get your squad just at that first bush line on this side of it. Like, don't go past it.
Okay.
I'll take them
Yeah, take him in. Don't put him just behind the bush line.
in. With me, man.
Yeah, sounds like there's definitely survivors in the town still fighting.
I hate survivors.
I mean, our guys. So.
Oh, I like survivors.
It just kind of feels like Stalingrad. Kinda.
Oh, it's not so bad.
I'd rather be in Ukraine.
For observation, units or scouts.
Let's halt in these bushes.
Alright.
Buildings right.
Yep. Alright, Hans,
Yep.
I guess stay with the squad.
Jawohl.
No ID in that left window, I can't tell them right. You guys thinking, do you want to move to the buildings first? Yeah, I kind of like the squads right here. Just lines on each other, kind of through these woods and through into the buildings.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Yeah.
we're gonna actually need smoke. There's enough cover and
Yeah.
foliage to mask our approach.
There's enough
Yeah.
of that, and it looks clear. I just checked out the barn that's over here. Nothing.
And they might not have lookouts yet because of the fact that they're on the offensive.
Yeah, they're
Alright,
still
so we
fighting.
might be able to swing this quick and try and link up over on the west
straight in.
side.
Alright. And then once we get in, I guess.
Go ahead and bring up your squad, Tabert.
Yeah.
Just behind first.
Alright, I'll go get my squad.
No, you're good. Your squad's right here. He's
Okay.
gonna bring his up to there. So continue.
Okay.
See if you got eyes on the town.
Yeah, looks. We don't see anything.
Can't see contacts inside, but we see a decent approach road that I think will bring squads up to here. I think move.
We send a scout to up to that bush to get eyes on the town proper.
Mhm.
That's a fair point. Cart.
Yep.
Who do we trust to be a decent scout to get up in there?
You could send Dodal and maybe Hans, so there's an ASL up there.
No, I don't need like a team or anything. Just the scout, just not like a hill or anything. Just see what's actually inside the town here.
Okay. All right.
As far as units or anything.
I'll go ask for 2 volunteers.
Just one.
Just one. Okay. First squad, I need 1 volunteer.
Me.
All right, Pele, on me.
Having romantic time at this point.
All right. Pele has graciously volunteered.
Okay. All we
What do you
need,
want me to do?
Pelly, all I
Okay.
need you for is the bush at 321,
Uh-huh.
right on the other side of the road, and should give you eyes down into the town proper.
Okay.
We just need to know what's in that town. How many Russians? Do they have an MG position?
Copy.
Be quiet.
Everything,
Don't get seen.
everything which can harm us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If
And
you
again,
take fire,
be quiet
retreat immediately.
Don't
Yeah.
get seen.
Don't get seen, Pelly. So that means fucking get on your belly.
Belly.
Scouting Spanish style. Scouting in force. Alright.
I'm gonna laugh so hard when I hear gunshots.
I'm not. I don't want to lose one of my boys.
Belly's gonna survive.
Picture aggressive volunteer. A fine volunteer, but quite the aggressive.
You picked the Spanish political fanatic.
I asked for one volunteer without saying what it was for, and before I could.
You know he's gonna do it.
Yeah, within half a second, I just hear me.
Yep.
Blue Division volunteer, boys. Blue Division. Fine volunteers. That's not good. The machine gun stopped.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Machine guns in the town stopped.
Right, we got Pelly in the bush at 322, just across the road. He's coming on our left.
Coming in. Pelly,
Yep,
over here. Over here. This way, Pelly. Follow the sound of my voice.
3 or 4 tanks, and I lost the count of Russian.
That's
3
not
4
good.
tanks. T-34s.
Like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
T-34.
Can you identify where they are and which direction they're pointing on the map?
Over here. They're pointing over here for us.
Yeah,
They
pointing
were
our-
looking at me.
Okay, so they're around here, maybe along the road.
Maybe 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
Were they like at the center of the road where it splits?
Crossroad?
Press open your map.
No, they were doing a line. They were doing a line.
Open your map, Pelly.
Yep.
Okay. And on Ogadao, do you see this mark? Or see where we're pointing?
Yeah.
Can you point roughly where the tanks are by yourself? You know, just hold right click.
Okay, I ran over here. You know,
Yep.
you see my point?
Yep.
And I lied here.
They're like right outside town over there. Okay.
Yeah, they will be over here.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Okay.
Over here. Like 3 or 4 of them. At least 3 of them.
Any infantry? Were they?
For sure, I didn't saw Russian, but I'm sure there will be Russians on foot too. Because they will not gonna leave that tanks alone there.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? Should we actually follow this ridge a bit and maybe approach? Try and.
Aim from the rear.
Or if we come across. Or.
My first
I don't
instinct
like
is to. My first instinct is to use this low ground right back here, and then use these bushes maybe to try and get close, because that's a pretty tree-filled approach. We should be able to go cover to cover, and then use the buildings for cover to get close to the tanks.
Is that is higher ground, so that is quite doable too. I don't mind that. Like this is level and that. Alternatively, yeah, I don't mind that. What do you think,
What did
Tavern?
the tree cover look like on the left side of the road, Belly?
No, pretty good, eh? Pretty good. Good trees.
Yeah, because I don't mind how thick this is just to get in here, in behind these buildings, creep up.
Yeah.
Line up a couple fire teams ready for ambushing, see if we can creep in here on stealth, crawl in, take up positions, and try and ambush.
Right. We can smack.
So
them
if
apart.
that's the case, actually, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's move in. Crawl and slow like. I want ideally both squads in on this. One squad towards the right half of this rough area. I don't like this gap, so I don't like splitting it here, but we can have like an MG team here ready to provide cover. Let's go with Ersta. Svita, you can get an MG team kind of on your left flank, and we'll put your Panzerfaust teams towards the center.
Okay, and we'll be here then.
And then grenadiers and or troops
Yeah,
ready to push
I have
through.
five hit grenades for this
Do
thing.
not, roger that, do not push through after initial contact. Let's just open up, kill, and if we're succeeding in our assault, then we'll carry through. But if they're reacting and tanks are still not dead, we might want to regroup in different areas or push back and then try and hit them again.
Okay.
So we might have to stay mobile, but hopefully here we can sneak in and be quiet about this. So make sure everybody's on whispering. And organize your teams before you do that, and get them up to speed.
Okay.
Once you're confident your teams, fire teams, and everybody are good, go ahead and just report into each other that you're good. And when you both okay each other, let's go ahead and move in.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I put some marks on the map for you as well, Tabert. Your squad's in blue. All right. All right, first squad, pull up to my position. Let's go, boys. Right.
50-40 minutes. We're gonna have to hop in the shower and head over, right?
All right. Let's go.
You shower?
All right.
I know, right?
All right, open your maps. So, position on the road. Pelly has spotted 3 to 4 Panzers parked on the road. So we're going to attempt to infiltrate along this line into the town. First squad marked in red will try and step in ambush position here. Second here before we open fire. I doubt we'll be able to make it all the way in and get this ambush set up. But we're going to infiltrate to this point, and this is where we're going to defend for a while. We're going to try and hold that against any counterattack before we attempt to take the town. Any questions? No questions. Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Where did Hondo go? He's still here. Okay. First squad's ready to infiltrate.
Make sure you guys are on whispering or you're quiet.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely yes. Make sure everyone's on whisper. That includes me.
Wait, how do you do that again? Sorry.
Hold tab and then just roll your mouse wheel.
Understand, it's not an actual true, really whisper. It's distance spaced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the AI can hear us, so on based off of this. Anyways.
Yep.
Tabard, go ahead. Actually, yeah, go ahead and we just got in because you got a bit further to go. So let's go ahead and get you into the rear of the trees, and then crawl on up.
Very ready.
That's not good.
Ready to, you know, banish all of you.
Just go ahead and get in a column and then like a crawling firing line in towards these houses.
Okay. First column on me. Let's go.
Zweiter, come on, let's go.
We'll let them get ahead of us and then we'll go.
You can move parallel or...
Alright. Lie down and crawl.
See you later, nerds.
If we take fire, I'm going to pop smoke, charge into the town. Find hard cover, okay?
Fuck.
I'm always happy to hear Katyusha's in the distance, right guys? Soldier 320, pass it on.
Say again?
Soldier spotted at 320.
Soldier spotted at 320.
Soldier at 320.
I don't see it, but I guess it's there. Rapid does not give no fucks, eh? Let's go straight across. Alright, it's almost straight north from here, and we'll be in. I'm gonna stay low and move just forward. We have so much cover here in concealment. Stay low because of those buildings now. Alright, you guys ready? Spread out on my sides, left and right, and then we're gonna crawl this last little bit together in a firing line, effectively. If we take fire, rush forward into the hard cover straight ahead. Hoorah!
Hoorah.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Pull up here, give me 360. We're gonna move out into the next lot here in a second. Come on. Please go. Alright. So here we're just gonna creep up. Ooh, back up. Tanks are straight there. Yeah. There's a fuel truck there, at least one tanker.
I don't have explosive throwers.
Okay. Excellent. There's a fuel truck there and whatnot, so... Alright.
There's a couple guards around that tank truck.
Yeah. Shit.
The road.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think they're crude.
The tanks are not crude. So
We
we're
jump up on the
we're
road.
gonna get close and we're gonna hit them with grenades, I think. As soon as we get close. I want to get grenades in and just like really fuck them up quick, cause as much disorientation as we can. Alright. Alright. We're gonna crawl a little bit closer. We're gonna use this fence line over here. Right here. Alright. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Actually, we're not gonna use grenades. I don't think we can. We're waiting for a second. Everyone pick your target. As soon as we hear firing, I don't want to hear anything. As soon as you hear a gunshot, fire.
I got tanker by the tanker.
Yeah. I'm gonna get all the tankers down. I see one over there, he's mine.
Should we prioritize the tanks?
Yeah, prioritize any tank crew you see. I want those guys dead
tanks.
first.
Should we,
We wait. When second fires, we fire. Or if we get spotted, you know?
yeah. Might be able to get a Panzer fast from here.
Nah. We save the Panzer for us for any tanks that do mount up.
Okay.
Because if we can kill the crew, that's just as good.
Yep.
Can see if we get a few guys by that rock on the right there. Get closer. Fire.
All right. Begin advancing forward. Stay low.
Second T-4 is dead. It's on fire.
Weapons raised. Keep pushing up. Alright, we got more Russians 30 degrees inside that lot.
Remind me to go loud and start yelling.
Right. Everyone on yelling. Everyone on yelling.
Alright, you are clear to probably proceed with that second stage.
Roger that.
Alright.
Your Man down, man down.
No, cart's hit. Okay, first squad's got 2 wounded. Won't be able to move up. My bad. I got him.
I'm up. Ow.
Yeah,
Why am I standing? Alright. Get fire superiority here, guys. We're gonna hold here for a second. Once the contacts stop, we're gonna proceed.
Nice work, though. Fucking nice work.
It was. It was textbook ambush. For everyone on yelling in first squad, make sure you're in yelling.
I'm yelling.
Okay. How are we doing on casualties?
We are the furthest back. Second furthest back. Oof, that's pain.
You got hit?
Yeah, 1 through each leg.
Ouch.
I'm healing up here.
Okay. Is that a Russian over there?
Friendlies went over that way.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a... That's a friendly.
Get down.
Alright. Alright, first squad, we're gonna bound across the road. We're moving basically straight to the east. So, blue first, followed by red. Blue area is everyone but Merker and Uber.
I'm following blue, man.
Alright. Let's go. Right. Double time, let's go.
I didn't know that I handcuffed you.
Thanks. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Alright, everybody across Uber, let's go.
I was like, Alpha, Alpha.
Oh shit!
I don't think anybody can hear me.
Oh, fuck.
Grenade out.
Alright.
What is the hotkey to clear a jam?
Shift R.
Shift R.
Oh shit! Jesus.
Alright. We're gonna begin moving forward to the east towards the edge of town here.
Roger.
For some reason.
It's like a DP gun or something.
Alright, let's go over. Good shots.
Hey, Merker, do you have any bandages?
Yeah.
Are you bleeding?
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Oh boy, yeah, you're bleeding bad. Are you not carrying any bandages yourself?
I didn't know I didn't have any.
Ah, sad. Well, let me.
Yeah, some more on the other side of this building.
Fuck, she get hit by a frag.
Where is it?
I just spotted something moving here.
Oh no, that's
Dead Germans.
I thought I spotted something moving here. Alright. We're now going to proceed, we're gonna proceed north. Take this section here.
Under 6.
Alright. Pass it down, proceed in a firing line.
Proceed in firing line.
That's a lot of tanks that we've decrewed. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright. Any eyes across the street? No. Okay. Proceed across. Double time it.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright, clear this house. Secure a perimeter around it. This is our base for now.
Yeah, vote. Going left.
Going left.
Go, go, go.
Alright.
Clear.
Ah, I'm stuck.
This looks pretty clear.
Door.
Okay.
Anybody bring the bacon grease?
Yep. I guess first I need to be in red.
All clear.
Munition check. Reloading.
Alright, everybody give me a repack and then an ammo count. And
Green.
medical count as well. Doodle short bandages, so let's scrounge a couple up for him.
Alright.
Green, first reload.
Okay.
First is green.
Green on all.
Awesome. Everyone repacked?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Repack.
Alright,
Can't really repack.
how many bandages did we manage to give Doodle?
Oh, I already have some.
Oh,
No,
Yep.
you need some more, man. You only go 6.
That's not enough, yeah. Alright.
there, take those. Yeah. My guy's in pain.
Yeah. Pop some drugs.
I like the pain.
Masochist?
We're going to wait for Hendo. He looks like he's coming this way.
What do you need?
I just saw you come in here, so I was gonna wait.
Do you want us to take defensive positions?
I'm thinking this is a good position as a base building to hold, but I'm thinking we proceed north, clear out the rest of town, and then swing around the top side. This will be our fallback.
Calling it Rally Berlina.
Sure.
Or first fallback, that's fine. I gave the wrong icon for it. But... I know they've taken shots and they were coming in from our south from the west there. So go ahead and clear these northern outskirts, and then likely you're actually going to be coming and linking up somewhere down here. But
works for me.
Feel free to go ahead and send a runner to bring the trucks up if you can afford it. If not, we'll wait till we're clear.
Let's wait till we're clear. I think I don't want to lose a
I
man.
hurt your numbers, right?
Yeah. We don't have enough already. All right. All right, everybody, form up. We're going to cross the road. So the way I see it, what do we got?
Red go in front.
It looks pretty clear, so let's send 2 men across, 2 volunteers.
I'll go.
All right,
Volunteer.
all right, Pelly and Doodle first. If they survive, we all follow.
Going across to the other side?
Yeah, to the side. There? Yep. Find hard cover, and then we're gonna start clearing it.
If they die, can we have lunch?
Yes. If they die, we have a break.
Like lunch.
All right, proceed to follow. Let's go.
That's a bummer. I'm hungry.
Hans, I told you, you should have ate before the
All right, boys.
like I did.
From our current position, we're gonna send a couple guys to the south. Actually, no, we're not. We're just gonna wrap around the main area. So we're gonna head north and then follow around.
Roger.
So let's go. So spread out, clear the buildings as we go.
You want us to mark them?
Nah, just clear them from the outside. As long as we don't see anything, we can proceed. I think honestly, this side of town is already clear.
I'll follow you for now.
Oh, done. I don't know what is that.
Clear.
It is. That's a new mod.
Excellent. Cross the road this way in a minute.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's all you missed.
It never did that before.
It's 'cause it's an update.
Dodo will clear that building. Everyone else, let's proceed to 5-5 across the road. Pelly, stay with Dodo. Clear that. Everyone else, follow me. And link up with us when you're done.
It's just you and me.
Alright, that is fine. We'll catch up. Alright. Clear from outside. Unless there's a Russian crouched like right under this window.
What?
Unless there's a Russian under the window, we're good.
Oh, I thought you were saying there was a Russian.
No. I think we're okay.
We're
Like
okay.
you were saying that pretty nonchalantly, you know?
Yep. Boys, that was a textbook assault. We did well. I'm proud of you, boys.
Yeah, they went great.
Behind a fence.
Yeah. We ambushed them inside a town where they were perfectly secure. I love it. Alright. Clear these last buildings from the outside, and then we're good to go. Then we'll link up a second.
Oh no. My worst enemy.
I can't see this one.
A fence.
Fence, the best
I'm gonna
defense.
rebind it. What is it? Knights?
Web Knight's melee. It's the dodge.
Clear.
Okay.
Dodge.
It's usually space.
Is that from add-on options or is that
Control.
Yeah, for some reason, my my advanced movement's not working. Anyone else notice that issue?
What?
Advanced movement not working?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Just an L for you, I guess.
Yep. Rip this poor gentleman.
Yeah.
Alright, we're second. They're still grouped up.
Oh shit! Taking that MP40 though.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh my god.
Right,
Why?
Let's go, boys. You're not out of ammo. You're not out of ammo.
It is if I draw my K98 with its ammo.
I guess. Where's Uber?
Oh, I just got kidnapped by the fucking Russians.
We're missing
or something.
Uber and Hans.
Oh my god, just assume that they were picked up by a Russian squad. Let's continue.
Yeah. Okay, there's one of them. Alright. I see you. Where's Hans?
We're fuck on.
Long way around.
Way over there. Alright.
His jump broke.
Big L.
There. Alright. Let's start running.
L plus ratio.
Sounds like second's in contact, so we're gonna move up this side and cover their flank.
Hello, sir.
Alright, these buildings are not cleared. So the second is just to our south, I believe. Straight to our south.
Yeah, Cart, you can come straight here.
Okay. You don't want us to cover the other side?
Just you if you want right now.
Okay. Hold here. I'll occupy that building. That's a good building to occupy.
Alright, occupy the
Set up.
newest building.
This is our new home, boys.
Dabbert,
What's up?
go ahead and come over here towards me, to your northeast.
Alright, let me bring my squad over as well.
Just you. Just you.
Okay.
Alright, let's make sure we're a bit in cover. Right behind this fence.
Okay.
Okay.
Back. Oh, this is alright. Alright, so, I mean, Tabard, you already know at least some of the stuff we're talking about. Nice work clearing, and nice work on that ambush. Nice work. The boys in second have found this building right above Ogladao. Has beautiful eyes down the road.
Okay.
It's a great engine position. We just haven't moved up in there until this northern area's been cleared.
Yep.
So, I mean, with the way your boys are already across the street, I'm actually probably going to give it to you guys. And you can move up, set it up your MG here to watch. While that is second, we'll move to this edge and then proceed to clear these woods, which are fairly dense enough. Okay. They'll move up, secure this position. Your MG will hold here, should be able to cover. Once they see them in this position, they'll be able to probably move up. Your firing team, or you can go wait until your MG needs to bound, can move up through these woods and secure this.
Okay.
So we'll wait till both teams have secured both sides. You can do it simultaneously if, you know, there's contacts here firing into the flank of second. Make sure to move up and put pressure on them.
Yep.
And vice versa. Once we're here, might regroup and come back across and go here. We might be able to do both sides, but we'll get both squads in here regardless and clear out this neighborhood after.
Okay.
Roger.
Roger.
Go get a driver to bring up a truck here now if you want.
Okay. I'll send a runner to get my truck and move up with the MG.
Is there any of these trucks working? Because you could always send somebody back with a second squad driver if they haven't already gone there, Tabert.
No, no one's gone to get the truck yet.
Because if one of these fuel trucks work, we can get a first team driver and a second team driver to take one back.
Unlikely. I saw Death pump a grenade or two into it.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I saw that too. So,
okay.
There may be another truck behind the tanks that we didn't touch, though. I did see a truck that we did not engage. I didn't engage it.
Yeah.
Neither did Death.
I'll send my runner on foot. Alright. Hans.
Yeah.
I got a job for you. Or any other driver who wants to run.
I don't mind grabbing the truck.
Okay. Yeah. So bring up the truck. The rest of the squads can move up. First MG position is marked. We're gonna move there for now, and from there set up a defensive line, kind of there. Wait for second to move up to this section here. Mark line by Tabard down here. Once they are there, we will proceed to clear this northern section of the road.
We'll bring the truck over here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bring the truck to this crossroads.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. First squad was... All right. Sounds good. All right, Ersta, let's move.
Let's move.
Yeah. Building's just ahead. this is the MG position building. It's just not that good.
Yeah, that reminds me of Poland.
Yeah.
That was a really shitty position.
This is a bad position for an MG. I mean...
It can be done.
Alright.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not great, but it will do.
This window is good enough.
Wait, where's Hans?
Hans went to go get the truck.
Oh.
Are you gonna trench here?
No, no, no. We're moving up in a minute.
It's getting dark.
Yep. Yes, yes, it is. Once the trucks are up, we can resupply our ammunition. We didn't use any Panzerfaust, so that's good.
Let me take a Panzerfaust.
All right.
Yay!
I'm debating moving up one more, but yeah, should be good. Oh, we have one Russian on the road for sure. He's unaware of us. Who's a good shot?
If I could get an eye, I can hit it.
Alright, come on out. Alright, from right here, I want everyone to get ready in case this attracts attention. Do you see him standing above the road, right in front of that building at 235?
Yeah.
He's under the power poles. Pop him and let's see if that attracts attention. Okay. Oh, he moved. I think that his rifle. 233 in a bush now. Okay, in a bush.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're still in Whisper, I think.
RMGs, or our truck was moved up for us.
I see him again.
Awesome, thank you. He's running away.
Yeah, well.
Alright, let's see if he attracted attention.
Yeah, fair. I'm aiming at pixels.
Yep. We're gonna check what they're IDing and hitting with contacts. Might be able to soften them up for just a wee bit before you move it.
Single man on the road, Hando. We tried to take him out, he got away.
Alright, any other spotted contacts?
Nothing.
Alright, go ahead and move in there, Tabert.
Alright. Permission to move my guys up a little bit. We have a pretty decent position, but this is not great.
No, even if you wanted to just wait for an MG or get an MG into the next building in better position and have your guys bound into the woods.
Yeah.
You're free to move on up.
Alright. I mean, this is a good sideswipe position. With the road bending, we got some pretty decent cover.
I mean, yeah, up to there, at least. But once seconds up in those woods, we're hitting targets out of range.
Yeah. Alright, let's begin proceeding up. Second has stopped, so we'll wait.
Those clouds look ominous.
Mm-hmm. Well, the sun's setting, unfortunately, that's not great.
Yeah, we'll probably have you, well, you know what you're doing. You'll be on the north side of the road.
Yep.
What was that for?
Touch my shoulder, you fuck.
I didn't do anything.
Kids.
Right shoulder. To the right is
bunch of
you.
kids.
Walking away.
I told you you
pretty
should get
sure
your
that may have
tubes
been
tied,
Hans.
Cart, but you wanted 2 more.
Wow.
Go ahead, Cart, and swing on over.
Alright, first on me, we'll move up in a staggered column on the side of the road.
I mean, you're in charge. That means you're the mom, right?
Alright, so Hans is going to move ahead to that building, and then the rest of us are going to wait here for reasons.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, Hans, Uber's shoulder, but Uber's accusing me of it.
You have a history of it.
Wow, that's racist.
No, that's not racist. That's the truth.
Are you calling the Dutch a race?
Yes.
I was just by default gonna like.
That makes you a supremacist then, Marker.
Yes.
Alright, let's take it off shout. Keep it low.
Off show.
Alright, looks clear. Zvita's in position, so Ersta, we're gonna move down into their position after we clear this section. I want to clear that barn first. Yeah, we're clearing the barn. Let's get our MG lined up on that fence right there.
What, the one right in front of us?
Right in front of us. Right, move. Double time it to cover.
Where did you saw him, Marker?
Alright, that's not a good position. We can't see over that, can we? Find a spot somewhere you can see Uber. Everyone else spread out. Let's return fire on whatever that is.
I think that might have been in Zvita. Was that it?
I definitely heard a fucking bullet whiz.
I don't see anything. Everything is clear.
It could be that one asshole from earlier.
Yep. Probably set up an ambush position, maybe. Alright, let's see if I get shot.
Here's hoping.
Wow. He wants to command so bad that he wants me to die.
Yeah, that's it.
Dota, do you think that's a good idea?
Of course.
Well,
I know where you're shooting.
oh Jesus.
Okay.
May I go insult?
Wait. Hold up.
I will destroy my shovel.
He's dead.
Yeah, Dodal and a shovel.
And Maxim spotted in the far barn.
May I go assault that barn with a shovel?
No.
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 Please?
No.
Dodo does love his shovel, but no.
Doing alright, fella?
I've assaulted a shovel, a tank with a shovel. I can assault a barn.
Ah, yeah, alright.
Yeah, but didn't you die doing that?
Machine gun.
No, I don't recall doing that. I don't recall dying.
A rough week.
That's Soviet propaganda.
Relationship ended.
Alright.
Dodal can't die.
Relationship ended, then you know.
Alright.
War.
So Ersta, we're gonna go clear that machine gun on our own initiative. It's marked already.
Oh yeah.
So what we're gonna do because of that machine gun is
I can feel you, man.
we're going to use this as cover.
Wait, keep your eyes open.
And hit the side. So around here, I'm probably gonna smoke it.
I can feel you, man. In
Where?
both of them.
Do you see it on my marked? It's marked on the mapping.
Oh,
global.
yep.
And then once we get there, we will assault
Just
that
holding
position.
it for now.
Alright.
Where is it in the barn?
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
It's like an inconvenient way to hold it, you know.
Go.
Because we can't leave a Maxim on our flank as we advance.
Oh fuck, do the looking over mode.
I love murder barns.
It's in that barn. Give it a wide berth.
Barns are just such a perfect place to have murder.
Yeah.
Doodle? No. Bad doodle. Bad doodle.
Please?
No thanks. Stay very low. Stay low.
Yeah. Especially if you put like 3 MGs in one barn. Oh.
Alright, we're not taking fire yet because they don't see us. Keep moving.
This is really scary, though.
Yep, double time. We're getting across the field. Go.
Oh god, we're so dead. We're so dead.
He doesn't see us. They don't fucking see us.
We're so dead.
You're panicking for no reason, sir.
We're gonna die.
We're
Look at this field, dude.
You're panicking for no reason. We flanked the
We're
machine
on
gun.
a field.
Shh, it's fine.
Don't worry, I have a shovel.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
All right, turn in to the south, firing line, and begin pushing up.
Firing line, gun up.
Yep. All right. Hold up. MG center, actually. Let's do that. All right.
You don't want shovel center?
Shovel in the front. Let's go. I'm kidding. Shovel in the rear. All right. Keep it quiet until we get close.
Not at all. Oh no, there goes the shovel.
You said shovel front?
I was kidding.
I was kidding. He said with a voice crack.
Orders are orders, even if
Doodle, Doodle, get back here. Doodle, get back here. Oh God.
Doodle.
Okay, he's coming back. Good. No, I'm kidding. Okay, rifles ready.
Hey,
at the ready.
Something 201.
Rifles and shovels at the ready.
Okay. Soviet squad at 201 in the field. Use the barn for cover. Get close and assault.
Those are not Soviets, those are Germans.
Okay, let's go.
German.
Double time. Final assault.
Wait, we're German.
If we take any contact, immediately fire on it. Otherwise, getting close. Bonus if you melee the.
We're on both sides. If you got a hand grenade,
Frag
slip it onto the
out.
other.
Frag out.
Frag out. Oh shit. Car's dead. Sorry, another frag. Frag out.
Okay, boys. Which of you fuckers killed me with a grenade?
Marker.
Everybody.
Oh
I
my
threw in
God.
a grenade too.
Okay.
Friendly.
So, new rule: nobody throws a grenade without Shift G.
No,
Alright.
No, that
was
very
with Shift G.
intentional, Cart.
Or a double tap G, but all good. Swap that map. I was gonna say, get eyes to the northwest.
Okay, Pelly's
the
stable.
enemy contact would be coming from Zaraz. We have friendlies to ourselves.
Hey, Firm, I'll get this up and going then.
Yeah, let's get.
Yeah, or your own, but both work.
I mean, it's got a shield, so.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? We won't be sticking long. We're just gonna wait for the trucks to get up here. We've got them bringing both trucks, and hopefully the rest of their squad will link up and be able to provide some further aid. We'll rearm what we can off the trucks. No Card 98 ammo on your truck, but there's only 20 rounds in there, so.
Yep, it's good.
I got 8 Card 98 clips on me.
Pelly should get up after
That's
this
actually
epi.
pretty good still for considering. So we'll prepare for our move on Zaraz.
We'll come back, Pelly.
And I think
Sorry for sacrificing you to the gods, Cart.
in regards to that, we might follow the road a bit towards the north side and then bound to the west and do that approach from the south.
Has Doodle been treated?
Yeah.
We were getting engaged by a submachine gun and an MG.
Yep.
From either
Hey,
corner.
motherfucker,
Okay.
did you like
Hans, I am the dirt.
Did you like the 4 bullets in the shit? You motherfucker.
Okay. So we need to move. We need to move down to the south link up with Zvita, right? Right, Hando?
No. We're gonna wait here. They've got orders they're bringing both trucks here as well as their squads.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm actually surprised that Dodal survived.
I'm surprised that I got fragged by my own fucking ASL.
Well, so, Cart,
and me,
familiarize
don't
yourself
forget
with
me.
this next step.
Yep.
B, I'm thinking we'll probably follow this lower side. We might not. We might try to clear the road and then come down.
Okay.
It's a couple options.
Going this way towards
the road gets us truck access, but after we secure Zaraz, we can bring up the truck. So this gets us into cover and the approach at Zaraz. Both squads moving in here and setting up optional positions and move through clear, lastly clear.
Hando, option. Take the trucks up this road, and then down to like here. We can use this road to dismount right about here. That gives us lots of cover in these woods.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
Because then we can even use this hill right here as a firing position into Zaraz, it looks like. And then assault
Roughly,
that way.
anywhere from that dismount position or right back here before we take the bend.
Yep.
What the fuck is
I'm
that?
going to delete that. We're going to dismount right here.
Ooh.
Pium, 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 pium. 4 balls in the
It's not that far
No,
from
yeah.
there, actually, so...
Okay, sounds good.
What's your ammo status, Kelly?
Alright, I like it.
How many clips do you have,
But
Kelly?
we're going to wait for this.
12.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Total. How many shovels?
I'm green. I am good. I
Guard.
have 1.
Yes.
Permission to grab PPSH?
Are you out of ammo?
No,
Then-
but
Yeah, I got
other people
shot,
can use
but
my
I
ammo
got
because I haven't even shot my
sounds-
gun.
How many drums do you have?
Then why do you need a PPSH?
250 loaded.
To look cool,
Not just
first of all.
Four
For
full.
personal protection, you know, I'm a
You're
medic,
welcome,
short range,
thank you.
epic, yes.
This
Second
is
of all.
creepy.
Not really, it's just weird.
What?
I can see my feet on the ground.
Which gun do you
look
have?
directly. No.
Huh?
I'm gonna say no for now.
Oh my god. It's perfect because PPSH.
I know.
He has to stick that.
Cart?
Yep.
Just gonna be right back for like, just a few. So get your boys to rearm with Tabard. Come up with a plan on how you want to assault Zaraz.
Okay.
It's really just the first half.
Can I
You
use
can bring
some
them up to
morphine?
speed. How we're recruiting.
Yes.
Handa,
good.
we got contact from Second Company. They were the ones held up in Zimblis. They came up. They're the ones who helped us clear the west side of town here.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Nice work.
Good stuff. All right.
We've cleared here. Cart's gonna bring you up to
There you
briefing.
go.
We're gonna step away, and then you guys can plan a bit of the assault on Zaraz and Nemesis right now while I just real quick right back.
Roger that. All right.
We figured
Alright.
out the redeployment plan, but
Okay.
and you can get re-equipped and rearmed while you're here.
All right.
The shovel?
First squad.
Are you out of ammo?
Give me a second. First squad.
First squad.
First squad.
Pay attention, peanut gallery. Go to the trucks. Rearm, ammunition, bandages, everything like that.
Svite, to go and do the same.
All right,
Rearm, get whatever you need.
Tabard, let's
I'm
go
good.
over here where it's more quiet, so we don't
Need another
have to
shovel.
listen to them talking.
Is this our truck to the left?
All right. So main game plan is we're gonna drive the trucks along this road, turn in, and dismount here at the bottom of this hill. From there, we're gonna try and infiltrate as far as we can. Maybe set a machine gun around here to cover the approach into Zaraz itself.
I thought that grenade strategy worked.
So we're not following the black arrows, we're following the road?
We're following the road up until about this mount, and then we're gonna hit up around here.
Oh, okay, okay.
So something like that. We're like wherever there's a good spot for a machine gun, we're gonna leave one, kind of deal.
Right.
And then assault Zaraz.
That doesn't sound good.
Rockets out.
That does not sound good. I presume it's not at us.
I do. Considering we just took this town, and some Russians got away.
I do see a lot of rockets flying in this direction. So,
Not filling me with confidence.
That's too high a trajectory.
I hope.
yeah.
I hope so.
You think it's how the Ukrainians feel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Over there.
That's probably how the
Okay.
Ukrainians do. Okay.
So Cart.
Yep.
So we'll push up through, find a good spot for the MG. Just one squad MG? While the
I
other
think
pushes?
one squad, yeah.
Okay.
My first instinct is once we get close to this area is to try and send one squad along the side of the road and maybe one squad to set up a base of fire here, because this should have a good sideline fire into there, maybe.
Unless it's a barn, because if it's a barn, it's only going to have a limited field of fire, something like that.
Yeah. So maybe the best bet's there. What worries me though is if I think we're going to be clearing it anyway, because that's a possible MG position, right?
Yes, very possible.
Because I mean, if I was going to put a machine gun somewhere, it'd be like here covering this road and maybe this road, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
honestly, if I would put a machine gun, I'd probably put it at this building.
Yeah.
Where I've just marked, because that has a great view down the road.
True, but this one allows us to cover both, right?
Also, oh, you're thinking where the enemy might be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking machine gun here. Probably this building's probably occupied as well. That's probably correct. I'm thinking our assault will probably go in this way. One squad here, and then once we get in, let's divide it among stages inside here, right? So stage one will be to once we clear both sides of it, of one side of the road, then we can proceed and pincer.
Basically, stage one like that.
Yeah.
Just to point something out, I mean, you guys you're free to just go right towards the right. Nimsish is, as the crow flies, actually slightly closer. I don't know. I mean, but yeah, I guess if you don't want to worry about Russians coming
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We could just bypass it. That would allow us to encircle them if we move forward and retake the position up here.
Yeah, that is the alternative. Is yeah, we can bypass Saraz.
If we want, maybe I can see if some second company can come up those woods
to assault Zaraz. Okay.
Put pressure on Zaraz.
Yeah.
So maybe let's ask second if they want to second company to attack and clear Zaraz. If we cut off Nimsis, these guys are encircled.
Yeah.
They can't retreat. Actually, I like that idea. Nimsis though, what's our play?
I will block your bullet.
Really, the only decent approach is from the southwest.
Yeah. The other decent approach I could think of would be here. Dismount maybe around this area because this looks like a nice low ground.
You'll be able to see Nimsish.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see the approaches, I should say.
Do we have any supports, mortars, artillery, smoke barrage?
No, but if I'm looking, I mean, your approach could be from the southeast because these trees might be able to block some of your cover as you're coming up.
We can probably get some smoke barrage.
Okay.
We can probably get some smoke barrage.
If we could get a smoke barrage to cover our advance there, we could at least get very close over that open ground.
Yeah.
I mean, we can deploy our own smoke. Optionally, I'd really like to just start pin them down with some mortars and artillery or something like that as we approach. Would be my
smoke
preference.
gets us in there quicker.
True. We have smoke grenades. Like I haven't used any yet.
It's true, me neither.
I haven't used any.
Yeah. So we have our own.
But I think a smoke barrage would be good just because of the distance we have to cross.
Yeah, it gets it on there.
We'll get a better idea once we get over there because it's hard to tell how dense these clusters of trees are just looking at the map. But
okay.
I think a smoke barrage might be in order for that. Or if we find a larger... now, that wouldn't be any fortification. No, when they're on the offensive.
Yeah, not yet. But there'll be the German fortifications, which will be probably on the north side of town.
That's true.
Pending we had Nimsis fortified, which I don't think we did, because, you know, Ludwig and Conrad are up north. Alright. I say we head straight north into, like, this area, and then assess from there.
Yeah, and then we can decide whether or not we need the smoke support or not.
Sounds good.
And a better angle of approach, if need be.
Roger that. Alright, let's go re-agree ourselves, and we'll, let's be ready to move out in like a minute.
Alright.
Alright. First squad, we're moving out in 1 minute.
Okay.
Sir, could you roll down the window? License registration?
Yeah, boy. I have a spicy Pringle.
I have a gun.
Hando, or not Hando, Hans.
Yeah.
So open your map. All of us as well. You guys might as well pay attention here.
On Zaraz for us.
All right. So we're gonna move north to about this tree line here, and use this as an attempt to see what's in here, and then we're gonna attack this. Second company is gonna take Zaraz. Once we take this road to encircle them, they will be able to retreat.
I just punched in there.
Zaraz will be
Let me
cut
put these
off.
away.
We just have to take Nimsis for that to happen. So from here, we're going to figure out our exact plan of approach from there. Does that make sense?
Okay, looking at the map. Can we
Pretty basic
follow
plan.
the forest and do like a pincer?
So we're planning to regroup about here to get a better idea of the lay of the land. And,
Alright, so get ready to move north.
So we know what to work with. If the foliage isn't all that great, we may drop a smoke barrage roughly in this line to cover our advance.
I think we approach on foot. What do you guys think?
We're honestly not that far from the forest. I think on foot would be fine.
Yeah. I think you should turn off
that.
the lights.
That's very far off road.
Yeah. All right. Dismount, lights off. We're gonna do this on north.
Flashlight. Nope.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go, Arsto.
All right. First squad's ready to move out.
Dismount. Go, go, go.
Form airplane column. All right.
We wanted to take the magical school bus.
Yeah, but I'd rather not give away our approach by driving into the middle of a field that they can hear us on. You know?
Oh, those vehicles would be slow in the field.
Yep. Alright, let's begin.
If you're going across the field, just do it in the firing line.
Yep. Alright.
Russia invading Ireland.
We saw those Katyushas firing from the.
Yeah, the Katyushas are marked as to the northeast
Did you hear,
of Zaraz.
Hondo?
Yeah, I didn't see any movement or anything.
For C233?
Yeah, you see those tall trees and the buildings there, kind of to the north by northwest?
Yep.
That is, if I'm not mistaken, that's the town. So you can even see it from this ridge.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. That's Zaraz, but we're not assaulting Zaraz,
No,
right?
no, you're looking at 333.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, there's the Katyushas again. Alright. Actually, that's a pretty decent approach.
Forward. If that's just honest. Yeah, this is not bad. We keep going at this bearing.
Yep.
Kind of into this valley.
We can get pretty close. Once we get into this tree line, let's double check that that tree line is not occupied.
I've looked a few times and I've not seen anything. The Katyushas are behind that town.
Yeah.
Oh, bearing trucks, empty trucks at 323 behind the hay stacks.
Empty trucks, 323.
At the far tree line, left of the tree line.
Spotted.
I see them.
Yeah.
I see
enemies
enemies.
moving in front of the building behind those trucks.
Yeah.
So keep moving into the valley. Halt in the middle of the valley there at 340.
Okay. Halt.
We'll
340.
redeploy the squads there.
Okay.
Or I don't know where your assault plan was. You may continue with your plan. Sorry.
Our plan was to approach the tree line, look and assess.
Alright.
Because until we see where their defenses even are.
Continue with your plan and reassess Tavern when you're there. So I don't want to overtake them.
I mean, you're in charge, so you tell us.
That's fair, but I'm gonna have to probably go here in like 10 minutes or so.
Oh, fair enough.
I would love to say, because I've been enjoying this, but I've just been doing well.
Yeah, this has been an
keep
excellent
going
job.
up. I'll let Tavern know what we saw.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna stop at the edge of this tree line here. Use this as an assess point. If we can get close again, then we're 100% gonna do that. Alright. I wasn't on shout, so I don't know how much you guys all heard. We're gonna stop at the edge of this tree line and assess from here. Alright. Alright, hold here, spread out.
Hold here, spread out.
We don't have to spread out too much, but there's
really
nothing.
gotta use that shovel the entire time.
There's those tall. Actually, we can see them right here. Come back. Yeah, those tall, thin, or weird tall haystacks. Just behind them on the right is the 5 enemy infantry trucks. And behind those up on the hill, probably about 318, 320, is the infantry occupying the houses.
Honestly?
God damn it, I need to use Three guys with binoculars just chilling in the field.
I don't see anything there. We could get all the way up to like the outskirts of the city from here.
Alright, you want any mortar support before doing so?
Where's Tabert?
I'm right here.
Okay. Well, I'm
Air
thinking
raid siren.
because we don't see anything there. I'm thinking we start approaching the town. Call in mortars when we're like to start to strike right as we're approaching the tree line, right? So once we're about halfway through, call them in, and then we can assault straight in.
We don't know their timing or their.
Yeah.
So, but we can still try.
Yeah. I mean,
We can
it's up the
say
hill.
that they'll go when they start hearing you guys.
Sure. Or we could give it. We can pick a time, like literally our watch. You know, what is it? Set them to go at 8:15. Give us 6 minutes basically to organize and prepare the assault, and then go right before.
I think we deploy into a firing lines. Move on up into these woods, secure the woods, establish base of fire. Kill contacts or smoke, barrage as we are moving into the woods, the back half. So we can establish base of fire as the barrage ends. I actually might have to do the barrage somewhere. It depends how far they are. I don't want to hit us, so spacing. And then we can sweep on through, I think.
Yeah, we should be able to sweep through. Maybe divide it so second takes the southern half of town and then the right. A left side of town.
Keep in mind, second right now is effectively a machine gun team.
Oh. Okay. Do you want to follow us through and be a support element behind us?
Sure.
Hey, contact infantry.
Otherwise, we can do what we can.
Repeat, Terry.
Infantry 309.
Just by the haystacks.
Yeah, I see the movement. They are angry at something. They're aware.
Hey, stay in cover if you would. Alright, go ahead and deploy your guys along our tree line respectively for whatever side you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Tabert, do you want left or right of us? Personal
doesn't matter.
Okay. Alright. So my thoughts then is when we approach a town, we enter it and do something like this. That way we sweep anything and anyone left will be kind of pushed into the pocket that's over here by Zaraz.
I think it might be better if you are going to hook around like that to have Svita set up like maybe down here at that intersection.
Sure. Okay, yeah, I like that. You set up and then
hammer and anvil.
Yep. I like it. And then you can
hammer
also
and anvil to the hammer and sickle.
You'll also be in a good position to intercept any sort of fire fire team coming up from Zaraz to reinforce.
That too.
Once we get close to here, we're going to probably have to do something about this arty before it pulls back. That is a thing, though.
We might not be able to catch them if they're Katyushas.
Yeah. And if we can get close enough, before they get ready, we can hit them with Panzerfausts. Just blow them.
Maybe a machine gun.
Alright. Because once we've taken these areas, we can start to go north to relieve our boys.
Yeah. This little valley will be the perfect approach. You can get right behind the position.
I guess if that's the case, Svita can take the left flank, move it in, and we'll take that road junction.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You take this junction, and then maybe push up in parallel with us once we do it.
Unless you want us to hold that position to protect against any potential counterattacks.
Hando, your call.
I'll probably be gone by that point.
Sure.
So you guys will have to be in communication with each other, but you might want to be. Well, it depends on your numbers and casualties. So take it easy and see how you go. It did look like there was a large concentration of troops around here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and call in mortars around here.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Let's push up in a firing line. Try and get to these trees here. Secure it. And then maybe call in the mortars around like 15 after to barrage it. Then we'll begin the assault.
All right.
Oh.
There's no mortars, are there?
Oh, there's mortars.
Time's not progressing, is it?
Nope.
There may or may not be no 15 after. I mean, you know what? I'll turn the time back on. I just really like its lighting.
Oh, fair enough. Well,
I mean, we can always just say it's 15 after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we get there.
Time's progressing again anyway.
Okay.
Just do it now.
All right.
Okay.
Firing line, boys. Let's get going.
Shoot the cataract, Svita.
All right.
Shoot some cataracts.
Shoot some catal links then for us.
Shoot on catal links.
All right. Form up. If we take contact, I'm smoking. We're gonna assault through the smoke.
Careful.
All right. Everyone ready?
Nope.
Call the
Alright.
bearing.
Bearing 316. Let's move then.
316, moving out.
316.
on Fuzzy to get.
Okay.
316, moving out.
Off we go.
Okay. Let's
Copy.
go. Keep it slow. Save your stam. That's
Keep it
totally
slow.
totally there.
Yes, I'm
Fuzzy.
very tired.
Yep.
There you go. It's 316.
Yeah. If we see movement, shout, call it. I'll smoke and then we'll advance at double time.
306?
Yep.
Copy.
Wait, did I just see a shovel again? Doodle! Get your rifle out!
My shovel is my rifle.
I don't know why, but it's totally a mood to just take a stroll in a tilled field in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
You know? No, I mean just walking in a tilled field in the fall. The smells, the sights, the sounds, just love it.
The sound of Katyusha's firing off just in the distance, just upwind, you know. Alright, weapons raised.
Weapons up.
Alrighty then, guns up.
Ready arms.
Stay low. Lower volume.
Lowering volume.
I heard 316, so.
Alright, double time.
Double time.
Looks clear, so let's get in. Alright, hold, don't advance to the very edge. Doodle, get your damn rifle out or I'll have to do something about it.
It's Albert.
Alright.
A bunch of reenactors show up with World War II era weapons to fight in Ukraine.
Alright. Erster, we're gonna shift down a little bit to the right. Keep your volume now below half. Whisper. Move it for the barrage, and then we move in. Alright. Hold here for me. Tabert. Alright. My guys are waiting, ready to assault on the barrage.
Let's get shoots of Rex spread out more to about 15 meters to the right into the trees.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're ready.
Okay, we're ready as well. We're just waiting on the barrage.
Stalin's out playing his organ.
Yep. Alright. We got Russian infantry on the road over there.
Oh boy, sure love Spotify ads. We are about to start the fucking assault.
There's a radio truck position there. So, the trucks are directly ahead of us at 290.
What the dog doing?
The dogs are fighting. Got infantry contact 355.
Infantry contact 355.
Infantry contact 007.
Yeah,
Moving right to left.
345, yeah. Stay low. We're gonna assault
Got an
straight
infantry
north,
contact
basically.
looking at us 002. Real close. Infantry contact approaching 002.
Get. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Taking fire.
Wait for it.
Shit, man down, man down. 2 times man down.
Gone. I mean,
Gone?
actually,
Well,
Merker's out here, so Merker can actually probably help him.
Let's see the presence here. Are we still getting shot at?
No,
I think we're okay.
Looks like Svita's use some whatchamacallits.
Okay.
I love those whatchamacallits.
Mortars. So it looks like some of those mortars fucked up the enemy.
Is that what that X is?
Yeah, what is that X?
Oh, you got a heart rate. Hang in there, Pelly. Or Doodle.
Alright, who's
Do you
this?
want us to move up? Us that are alive?
Is this a
That's
man
my
who's-
dead body.
Oh, you called artillery on your. Oh god.
What? I didn't do shit.
Do they call artillery on? Okay.
They're not firing. What'd you call?
Alright, everyone who's still standing, follow me. We're gonna flank around and we're gonna hit that house.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Anybody that's alive. Unless you're a medic. Anybody that's alive on me. I got hit.
Okay.
I just got shot.
I don't see where. We're gonna assault across this road.
I gotta patch this up. It's my chest.
Guard up.
Yep, still up. Smoke out on the road. We're going to assault it in a second. Wait for the smoke. We just lost Gunny. Wait for the smoke.
You pick one of the mortars, and it should bring you into a map.
Alright, let's get going, guys.
Let's go.
Through the smoke, let's go.
To Valhalla.
Get into cover, get into cover. Did we lose a man?
Mind, Aris is on the east side of the compound.
East side. Oh, that's us.
Okay.
Do you want me to throw a smoke? I have another smoke.
I have 4 more. I'm gonna smoke this section, and then we're gonna assault into this compound.
Roger.
Alright. From behind this building, we're gonna assault into the compound. Let's go. Straight west. Use the smoke, we'll reunite with our boys here. Whoever this is. Doodle, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Alright. Push in. I want to secure this
One by the
compound.
house.
One behind the house.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright. Oh, fuck.
Alto. Where the fuck is the leader?
Alright, well that was a really surprisingly ineffective assault. This is not going well. Or what's going on?
Who the fuck?
Alright. Let's see what's going on over here.
Move north.
Move north. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, everyone who's able to move, we're moving north around this town. We're gonna try and get the Katyushas, okay?
Okay.
Cover to cover. Lots of dead vehicles. Alright, spread out, cover to cover.
Right.
Alright, we'll push forward a little bit, and then we're gonna turn in and support second.
Man down.
Man down.
Get him here, get him here.
Yeah.
Just drag him.
We're...
Another man down. Man down. Oh, he's here.
Yeah. Grab the other guy.
Yeah. He's up. Total, you're up.
Okay.
What's up, buddy? I'm bandaging your chest. You're good. Just fixing your arm, and you're good to go.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody who's able to move, we're gonna move to the west right now and try and support second here.
Are we supposed to be taking out the Katyushas?
Yeah, but I'm hearing a lot of shots. Then again, we don't want those to escape. Okay, keep pushing north. Spread out nicely. I don't want to get sideswiped like that.
Hey, look ahead, Katyusha.
Yeah, let's get close and pen that shit with AP.
Already loaded. Only one Katyusha.
I only see one, yeah. I swear there were more. Did they drive them away?
They did mention before they escaped.
Well, put a bunch of rounds into its engine just to disable it.
Well, that's unfortunate. That was the end of the belt. Oh well.
Alright, she's good. Alright. Circle to the west.
Friendly's coming in from the southwest.
Okay. Well done.
Germans. Very friendly.
Very bright.
We only got one Katyusha left, it looks like.
It's very bright.
Yeah, we machine gun that one from a distance.
Hey,
We
I
had the
can
driver
put
to
a
dismount.
Scheissbecker in it if you want.
Unnecessary.
We put a bunch of AP rounds into its engine.
Oh, okay.
It's not going anywhere.
We dismounted it from our position all the way down the road.
Nicely done. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the rest got away.
We got just smacked repeatedly on the way in, so.
We happen to have ran into a hard point with a DP line of fire.
Yep. Alright.
We almost got mortared.
Alright. Rally it up. We'll rest here for tonight and see what the morning brings. Just gather up over here. No need to line up.
Okay. Should we teleport the wounded guys here and heal them up?
Okay, buddy.
Whew.
You left wounded
they're
behind?
on their way.
Yeah, with the medic.
But card.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
This house is very roomy, God.
Mm-hmm.